Hello, my hearties. A very good morning to you. It's just me, Scottie McCLUE. Welcome, welcome, I say to you, our early bird this morning, and I'm so glad you could join me. Lots and lots to talk about, so I look forward to all your comments. When you're commenting, let me know where you are watching as well. I think that's very, very important. Fantastic. Super Al's joined us. That's what it's all about. Come and join us and tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 that Scottie McCLUE is live on TikTok and YouTube just for you. That's what it's all about. Good morning to our lovely, lovely YouTubers as well. So glad that you could join us. We'll just straighten you up a tiny bit and give you a fighting chance. How's that? Fantastic. Good morning, Scottie from Newton Mearns, in Glasgow. A very smart part of the world, that, I believe. Good morning, everybody. Morning, Scottie. Morning, Francis. Let us know where you're from, guys. Remember, everybody watching doesn't know you. I know you, but they don't know where you're from. Do you think only men should drive during the rush hour? I think that would be a good idea, because I do know, and this is absolutely nothing sexist. I do know that women are built differently and they get very stressed driving cars. Good morning from Germany, says Alicia. Nicht der Deutsche sprechen. Ich bin ein Ausländer. Nicht verstehen. Lovely to have you with us. Now, NSJ, you need to really, really, really grow up. And you need to really remember you never troll Scottie McCLUE or you disappear. Yeah, we just send you straight down the Swanee. Lifetime ban. Comment ça va bien, petit dormir? Yes, you just finished your sleeping. Very good. We love it. Right. I'm just going to pin a tiny, tiny goal, guys. You don't have to give a thing, but it's quite nice. Just 100 red roses. I'm going to pin them, and then you can see them up there. I'll show you where they are. Yeah, that's it. Good. There we are. Lovely, lovely. Good morning from Portobello Beach. Kids, I used to walk the dog on Portobello Beach. Fantastic. On my way home from Scott FM. Get following as soon as you can, guys. Andrew has given me red roses. And he's given me, oh my goodness me, he's given me 15, 20 red, 22. What are you doing, Andrew? We're 50% there. It says 50% of the live goal is completed. Celebrate the moment. 80% is completed. I think Andrew's given me the lot. Oh my goodness me. Thank you. He sent 92 red roses. 92. Andrew, thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. There we are. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you to Iron Brew. Oh my goodness, we've reached the target. Hot Dog is sending red roses as well. We've done it. We've done it. Target achieved. We've only been up for 3 minutes. That's so kind of you guys. Thank you very, very much indeed. That's how you do it, Scottie. And Brew. That's how you do it, you clever, generous, considerate, thoughtful person. I hope you haven't bankrupted yourself. Hi, mate. Hello, Curtis. Lovely to have you with us. Super Al sent finger hearts. Super Al, thank you. You're very, very kind. There we are. And Andrew says, number one. You're number one. No, pal. Where did you go to university? I went to the finest university in the world, Glasgow University. The finest university in the world. There we are. Please send me an autograph picture. Oh, a diamond. Aren't you fabulous? I'll show you the early ones. I am still. What are you doing? Sending TikToks from America at this time in the morning. Good morning, Scottie, says Susan. Good morning, Susan. And the lovely David Taylor. Good morning, Scottie. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Roll on tomorrow night. Yes, indeed. What's happening tomorrow night, David? I ask you. Hey, good morning, David, says Susan. Guys, tell us where you're from. I am still, what are you doing? I am still one of the most generous people on the planet, has just sent 50 TikToks. I love this, guys, when it says some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. That's the wee half-witted idiot trolls sending rubbish, and they get sent down the swanny. TikTok takes their comments out. What is the most dangerous war? An argument with the wife. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. DINKY-DOO. There's a capybara. Super Al has sent a capybara. What is a capybara? I ask you, my goodness me, how lovely to have you all with us, guys. So nice to see you. Thank you for all your generosity. Has everybody watching followed? Because if you haven't, then tot. I say to you, what's your favorite color? We like blue, Zach, because apparently it matches my eyes. There we go. Do you not normally do a live on a Thursday night, Scotty? I might have got that wrong. David, you're quite right. We pop up random. But the only official live is a Saturday night at 9 o'clock sharp on TikTok and YouTube. I'm visiting Scotland soon. Can you recommend a good place to stay? JJ, the place is falling down with good places to stay. You know, it really is. It's potluck. Yes, we've hit 1,000 likes. Guys, we've been up for 7 minutes right now, and I've got 1,100 likes. Now, let me get rid of Hazza. Guys, we'll give Hazza a lifetime ban. Anybody that puts that in, lifetime ban. Hazza P, you're blocked. Lovely. There he goes. That's it. Maybe he'll grow up now. I don't know. I don't know if I should leave these people up or just give them a lifetime ban. It's a large rodent found in the Amazon. Anaconda's favorite food. You've sent me a large Amazonian rodent. Thank you for that. Yes, David, we do lives, but we pop up random. It's wonderful. Good morning from Peterborough in Cambridgeshire. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. How are you, Scotty? Mark. Peterborough Cathedral, where Sir Malcolm Sargent and Sir Thomas Armstrong learned to play the organ. What about that? Absolutely, Shaz. Thank you, Aaron Brew, 1901, and others for contributing to the live go. That was so kind of you guys. It's windy up there. Absolutely. There we go now. Absolutely, Shaz. Yes, we've got that. What's your favorite street performance on the Royal Mile? I think I love the march past after the Royal Military Tattoo when they come down the Royal Mile. That is a street performance par excellence. How old are you? We don't know, Ellis. I could be between 1 and 2 million because I'm a time traveler. So we just don't know. What have we got? Absolutely, Shaz. Yes, we've got that. What we've got there is I could be about 34 in earthly years, but I've had a very, very tough life. Now, who have we got here? Scotty, good morning from Northern Ireland. It's me, Ryan, who's a farmer. Remember me, Ryan. I remember all the farmers from Northern Ireland. I always wish I spoke to you the other day, and now you're on my FYP. Hope you're well. Well, always have a word Shaz. I am well, and I hope you're well. Dinky-Doo to you, Scottie McClue. I thank you, Daddy Pal. Very good of you. Now, tell us where you're from, guys, when you come on. Everybody get following, very important. And tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 about Scottie McClue. We need to get 1 million followers on TikTok. Now, that should not be difficult. 94.1 million have watched my TikTok videos. And I've only got, 25,000 followers. So come on, guys. Dinky-Doo to you. I say to you, thank you for all your gifts, guys. Nice hat, mate. Thank you, mate. There we are. What country is, and he named somebody I don't know. Wouldn't know, kids. Wouldn't know. What's that? Scottie, what is it that made you famous, says Shaz. Shaz, I don't know if I'm famous. I'm known to 2 billion people. There are 8 billion people in the world. So that means 6 billion people have never heard of Scottie McClue. But 2 billion people have. I think just it's the fact that I talk 100% sense with a fair bit of nonsense thrown in. And I'm just Mr. Ordinary Human Being. I think that's what made me famous. Do you remember me as a student? Yes, of course I do. Absolutely. Scottie, you look like a lovely man. Well, what a nice thing to say. I would like to hope I am. But that's not for me to say. I'm from Italy, says Pontiac Transam. I'm from Lincoln in Lincolnshire. Oh, Ellis. Don't stand beside Lincoln Cathedral when the clock strikes the hour. Oh, just beside the statue of Lord Tennyson. What have you had for breakfast this morning, Chris? I haven't had anything yet, but sitting downstairs is a square lawn sausage. And that's going to be put in a pan with a knob of butter and fried, along with the egg of a hen. Stop. So there we have it. Scottie McClue. I'm from Italy. See. Bella. Who have we got here? Oregon, says Studio. Studio is watching us from the Oregon coast. Is that not beautiful? Guys, let's check here. Good day, Scottie. Rodman. Good day on the YouTube channel. Has everyone checked out Scottie McClue's YouTube channel? Aha. Get on and do that. Scottie McClue, voice of the world. It's a beautiful cathedral, Scottie, and the best building in Peterborough. The Normans built it. Ah, the Normans, yes. The conquest. It makes me laugh when people say they're 100% English because they're either from France or Germany or Norway, all that. Interesting. I love your accent. Pontiac Transam. I don't think it's actually an accent. I think it's just the way I speak. Now then, Scottie, what's your favourite dram or joe nowadays? But when I took a dram, you could either have something smoky, peaty and salty from the West Coast or something rather sharp and clean from Speyside. And we liked that. Guys, have a look on the TikTok videos. I've put one up about Scotland, which is 100% correct. I only deal in facts. And every half-witted idiot under the sun is arguing with me. How can you argue with the truth? It's amazing. I know lawyers do it all the time, but you know what I mean? It's just amazing. Where are you from? Says Hadud Dud. I'm from Scotland. So there you go. Yes, Shaz, absolutely 100%. 100%. And you support 7.5 billions. Something by association, 7.5 billions. Tell me more about that. Hey, brother, your opinion on the USA government. I think you need the Donald back. How much you're paying for a gallon of gas? How much you're paying for energy? How near are you to having a war with China? You know, look at that. Compare it when Donald Trump was in charge. None of these. Shaz says, you are the nicest teacher I've ever had. Shaz, you are so kind. Thank you very much. We do try. Why shouldn't I stand by the cathedral at Lincoln, mate, just when the clock strikes the hour? Because the hour bell is so powerful, it'll give your head a wobble. Beautiful. I mean, try it, and you'll find out. User 461. You really, really need to grow up. You need to get your act together. You need to stop being a half-witted idiot. And I can either give you a lifetime ban, or I can let you just wallow in the pathetic puerility of your post. What do we think, guys? What should you do with user 46119? Okay, lifetime ban. Morning from Belfast. We love you in Belfast, Sammy. Scotty, what about the unmarried women with the mumbling pants? Shocking. And the Monday book. Hello, Scotty. How are you, my friend? Greetings from Balloch. Thomas, I was in Balloch in Monday. What a lovely part of the world. You love that square sausage, Scotty. I've just had a couple of pot pies and an egg. It was lovely. Chris Quiz Geeks. What are we like? Guys, has everybody followed? And have you subscribed to the YouTube channel? There's something for you to do. That YouTube channel is a great day in for all the family. There's about 3,500 videos on it, and it's the world's best kept secret. There's only got 3,500 subscribers. So that's one subscriber per video. Even though one of the videos has got 250,000. Follow us as soon as you can. I think it means clicking top left. But after 40 years of public service broadcasting, I don't think that's too much to ask. From northeastern Nevada at 1:40 a.m., says Rodman. Wow, Rodman, amazing. It must be nearer 2 o'clock now in Nevada, out in the desert. What are you doing up at this time, Rodman? Watching talk shows on YouTube. We love it. Now then, what else have we got here? Everybody following? Don't do the radio show now, Scotty. Lou, I haven't done radio for about two and a half years, I think. It's the last time I did radio. And excellent station, Nation Radio. But they'd put us on at weekends, and I think the staff were finding it heavy going, having one of their main attractions on when they were trying to get a weekend off, you know? So there we go. But it doesn't matter. You see, it's easier for radio stations to put on tunes now. Very often the same tunes, but, it's easier for them to do that than host a big talk show and handle a huge audience. Yeah? You've got to remember, when I was doing a talk show with 250,000 people per half hour, every half hour, for 3 hours, 5 nights a week. So it was bringing in millions. I mean, Scottie McCLUE has made about £200 million from media barons. I should have asked for a wee share, eh? Follow us, guys, as soon as you can. I love how you stick up for Scotland's independence. Well, Mark, I'm not a nationalist. I'm not a Scottish Nationalist Party member. But I know that economically Scotland has had a very, very bad deal from Westminster for 313 years. And I know that Scotland gets robbed blind of its income. That's why I stick up for it. And can you see the half-witted idiots who argue with me? Oh dear, how can you argue with the facts? Now then, Scottie, William Wallace would be proud of you, says Mark. I think he would. Poor William Wallace. They hanged him, they drew him, they quartered him, they cut his head off and put it on a spike in London. And it was only then did he actually speak and say, okay, I get it. You're upset. Devious has sent me red roses. Shall we set up a new goal? What goal do we set up? There's bucket hats. I like the red roses, though. Red, oh, there we are. Let's do red roses again. We love these. And they're nice. They're very, very cheap for people. Someday, what I might do is put on the most expensive thing, just one, and see if anybody's feeling flush. Hi, says Matt. Hello, Matt. Lovely to have you with us. Dinky-Doo. Give it a rest, Scott. Give what a rest? My feet? I was actually wondering about you the other day in my mind, and now you're on my FYP. Good one, Shaz. Great minds thinking alike. What's your opinion of the Bud Light fiasco? Well, not for me to comment on the promotion of other people's products. What I've done is I've put up a short video and I've said that if you are in business and you advertise and you want a voice to advertise your product, why not use me, Scottie McCLUE? Then you're in with a chance of actually selling something, you see? So there you are. I've done voiceovers for 40 years and adverts and appearances. So if you've any sense, you say to your television or radio station, I want to place an advert provided Scottie McCLUE does the voiceover. All right? And we'll do it at a price to suit you. Because very often, because Scottie McCLUE is so big and so well known, people think, oh, he'll want an absolute fortune. Not if I approve of your product and I like you. I'll do it at a price to suit you. There we are. And you know, everybody knows, I've been paid fortunes in my day for all sorts of things. But let's do it at a price to suit you, because I like the voiceovers. And if I like you and I like the product, then we'll help you sell your wares. All right. How's that for a deal? Check it out on the TikTok videos. Lolly thinks you're Brian Johnson. What, the cricket commentator? My goodness, John Oates. Oh, for goodness sake, Eggers, do stop it. My family, the Bunches in South Carolina and Louisiana, 3 brothers came from Scotland after the Civil War. Now, was that the American Civil War or the Scottish Civil War? The tall ships are in Shetland this year. Jock, they will be outstanding. And they're coming into Lerwick. I would have thought that would fill up the harbour a fair bit. We had them in Greenock and we had them in Leith. And Scott FM radio was right at the door of the dock, and we had open house and had a party for the tall ships. Then I was invited on board one of the tugs to see the tall ships being pulled off the dock. What about that? Really hoping both North and South Ireland continue to live in peace. Anthony Mack, I don't, to this day, as somebody who really, really, really knows his Irish history backwards. And I really, to this day, do not understand why they keep this going. And I had a brilliant idea, at least I think it's a brilliant idea. You know that Northern Ireland became very unionist because they planted Protestants in the north to up the numbers. Now, there are now more Catholics in the north. Why doesn't Scotland and the Scots do a deal with Northern Ireland and the Northern Irish people and say, if you are Protestant and want to come to Scotland, feel free to do so, and say to the Scottish Catholics, if you are Catholic and you want to go to Ireland, please say so, and we will plant you in both places. In other words, like, do a swap. So instead of having a lot of unhappy Irish Catholics in Scotland, have happy Irish Catholics in Northern Ireland. And instead of having unhappy Irish Protestants in Northern Ireland, have happy Irish Protestants in Scotland. What do you think? Could that work? Just an idea. I'm just floating it for you. Right? I'm not interested in any of your anti this and anti that, and your sectarianism, and your plurality, and your half-witted idiots and schemes trying to cause trouble. Not interested. Not interested. But what do you think of my idea? So there you go. The photos behind you are wonderful. Graduation photo. Yes, Lord Reith the Labrador was graduating, and I went along to hold his collar and his hood. This one here is, that was a presentation from the radio. Isn't that beautiful? From Red Rose Radio. Now then, what have we got here? I believe in Donald Trump too. We're on the same page. Donald Trump will save us all. He will eradicate the evils. Just watch this space. 3,500 likes. You beautiful people have been going tap, tap, tappity, tap, tappity, tappity, tap. One of the reasons I do these broadcasts, I'm obviously not doing it for the money. The reason I do these broadcasts is because everybody tells me how poor television and radio have become. I'm not on mainstream television or radio at the moment. So why don't we see if Scottie McClue popping up here gives you a touch of quality in your life, you know, because it involves a real person dealing with real people. No, Zed, you can't have a shout out. In fact, Zed, I think you should get a lifetime ban. Guys, have a look at Zed's comment and see if Zed should get a lifetime ban. The wonderful Gordon McCLUE says you're some man, Scotty. So are you, Gordon. Donald Trump should have won the election. Yeah, he's actually a goodie, a real solid gold goodie. You know? Do you need a moderator? You need a moderator. No, Studio Scripts. I think we deal with these people so they have to just lie in their own embarrassment. Now then, yes, Trump 2024. All right, my son. I remember seeing you walking a dog, Scotty, a few years back. Absolutely, Shaz. Morning trip. Sadly, the dog's no longer with us. You think we'll lose the American dollar by July? I think it'll be replaced with a digital dollar. So you'll not lose dollar, but you will lose financial freedom. Have you met Trump? No, sadly, I haven't. But I would enjoy meeting him, and I would enjoy having a chat with him. Check out my TikTok videos. Yeah, because Donald Trump will end up being the savior of the world. When can we get independence? Julian, when people do one of two things. One, acknowledge that Scotland will do very well on its own. Acknowledge that the financial sector in Scotland is 10 times the GDP. It goes to north of £1 trillion. Fact. From the Bank of England. Okay? Not me. Fact. People don't like the truth. So you've got unionists who link their unionism with Protestantism and King Billy and think they need to stick with Westminster, who have nothing to do with that, right? So Scotland can manage fine on its own. There's always a right time for an independence referendum. Scotland doesn't have to, I don't think, the Supreme Court, the UK Supreme Court, I mean, they're not going to say, oh yes, away you all go, because that would be an end of the UK Supreme Court, wouldn't it? So, they've said no, but in actual fact, I think there's law in this, because there's law in the union, and very poor law in the union. And I think a half-decent lawyer could very easily prove that you don't have to ask Westminster at all. You just say, just to let you know we're away. You see? And that would be amazing. Also, what the Scots need to do, and this is tougher for them, they need to 100% embrace the Crown as head of state. Because if they don't do that, independence is toast. Now, whatever you think of individuals in the royal family, they are the curators and custodians of the Crown. And the Crown, which is a Scottish institution from 1603, is our symbol of authority. And the King is our head of state, and our national anthem is God Save the King. Now, these are all 100% fact, but I will almost 100% guarantee I will have half-witted idiots arguing the toss with me. That's social media for you. So there we are. Dinky-Doo, I say to every single one of you. Now, we're on the YouTube. I'm just going to share, let everybody know. There we are, that we're live on YouTube. Scotty live on the YouTube, guys. Have you checked out the YouTube channel and subscribed? Scotty live. Now, and the time is 9 o'clock, 9:01. So if you're going for the 9 o'clock bus, you've probably missed it. Scotty live on YouTube now, 9:01. Put an E in live. I'm some typist. Check it out. There we are. And I'll send this on the Facebook, guys. And maybe somebody will come and join us. Were you in Still Game? No, but apparently I was the original inspiration for still game. How about that? That's rather good, isn't it? What else have we got here? Lots of reaction from you guys. People's attention span's too low. My name is Murray, Irish. Mum's maiden last name was Hooley. Well, I've attended a few Hoolies, I can tell you that. And I know a lot of Murrays. So your last name, Murray, you'll be coming from central Scotland. Yes, up near Crieff, I think. Now, LV90, guys, shall we give LV90 a lifetime ban for being a half-witted idiot and thinking that a professional television and radio man with 40 years experience is going to say that? What do we think, guys? Check out LV90 and decide if we ban them. The wonderful Keith Snedden has just joined us. Good morning, Keith. I loved your late night broadcasts in the 90s. Lou, were they not something else? Where in Scotland are you? I'm in the central belt at the moment, devious tramp. Yes, just outside Glasgow. Where are you? Are you a mason? I don't point bricks and stonework. I don't have these skills. So there you go. Now, who else have we got? Do you like football? I don't really know a lot about it. Scotty, did you know Robert the Bruce was born in Essex? Yes, you know he lived in Tarbert in Argyll and was getting hunted. Bruce Hill. Morning, Scotty. How's your fabulous morning been? Mrs. Lannery. My morning has been outstanding. And it just got better because you're here. Oh, that's lush. Now then, Matt's giving me the thumbs up. Bob, we've done the still game. Can you do Tia Haggis, Scotty? Fair fall, your honest sodsy face, great chieftain o' the puddin' race. Aboon them all ye tak your place, pinch, tripe, or thorn. Weel are ye worthy of a grace, as lang as my arm. How's that? Do you like that? Tia Haggis. Yes, Robbie Burns. So there we go. Have you done any voiceovers on cartoons? No, they tend to be done in America. But what I'm doing voiceover now, I can, I'll do it at a price to suit everyone because I quite fancy it. And I'll do the voice and you can send it now anywhere in the world. So I'll do the voice locally and send it over. And you can pop something in PayPal for me. PayPal.me/Scottie McClue. Hello, mate. Nice hat, mister. All the best bits of your performance in the John Wayne biopic ended in the cutting room floor. Ralph. That's life. That's life. Follow us as soon as you can. Did you know we have the tomb of Catherine of Aragon at Peterborough Cathedral? Henry VIII's ex-missus. I did know that, Mark. I must come to Peterborough and see the cathedral. Poor Catherine of Aragon. Can you remember the other 5 names? Right? Can we remember the other 5 names? You had Catherine of Aragon, Catherine Parr, Lady Jane Grey. Who else did we have? That's 3. Catherine of Aragon, Catherine Parr, Lady Jane Grey. Who else have we got? Come on, guys. We're doing the 6 wives of Henry VIII. There we go. Good morning, Mr. McClue. Are we going to have a pre-coronation live at May? Oh, I think so, Liam. It would be rude not to. I should actually be commentating on the coronation, shouldn't I? With my knowledge built up over the last 55 years. Good morning and welcome to the great Church of St. Peter. Very good, Anthony Mac. Yes. Do you have any kids? Says Shaz. Don't be silly. Who would have me? Now, guys, I'm here with facts and figures. Good, Charlie. Is that a fact? Up the Royal Artillery, says Gerk. Obviously a big fan of the British Army. Yes, indeed. We salute the Royal Artillery. The RA. Now then, England's plan to rebuild Hadrian's Wall north of Edinburgh. Charlie, England should rebuild Hadrian's Wall, but just north of Watford. Okay? And the rest is Scotland. Guys, I've put up a live goal. It's 100 red roses. Never, ever, ever feel obliged. If anyone's feeling flush, then a red rose is worth 1, I believe. So there you are, you see. Now, what do we got here? Max Moore, that doesn't even warrant a proper response. Because unionists won't like giving up the country their ancestors and grandparents fought to keep. Well, I think the people that fought to keep, they fought to keep 4 countries, not 1. They fought to keep Scotland, England, Northern Ireland, and Wales. That's what they fought to keep. I don't think, India fought to keep, Africa fought to keep, and they're independent. All the African countries are independent. India is independent. Pakistan is independent. The list goes on, Ireland, the south of Ireland, is independent. Almost everywhere in the old British Empire is independent, guys. So I don't think that that's an argument that they fought to keep. They fought the Nazis. Yes. It doesn't take into account people will be attached to the location. But nice idea. Nick, yeah, but I wondered if you sugar the pill for them and say, listen, come and stay in Scotland, and see how you get on, see how it compares with Northern Ireland, It's a thought, isn't it? A thought. Very nice thought. Guys, has everybody followed me on TikTok? I can't understand. 94 million have watched my TikTok videos. 94 million of you. Official figures. Google it. Scottie McClue TikTok. 94 million. I've only got 25,000 followers. What is wrong with people? We should have at least 93 million followers. Does anybody know about the Devaney's from Donegal? They're my Irish ancestors on my dad's side. A DNA test showed I'm 70% Irish and 30% Scottish. Good mix. We like that. I don't know what that's about, Irvin. Trump is completely off his trolley, says Charlie. Charlie, absolutely not. I think maybe have a look at Mr. Biden and have a look at Donald Trump. Go and listen to Donald Trump. Actually listen. The man is incredible. And I think he could end up saving every single one of us, including you. So have a listen and then come on and apologize to the Donald for your ridiculously silly comment. That's what I would do. What was your degree in? My degree was in dramatic arts. Yes. TikTok's asking me, says Barry, if your live is appropriate. Yes, my live's 100% appropriate, even more. Scotland is for poor people. Well, it is nowadays, but I think we could attract people with a few quid quite easily by having very, very, very clear views on independence, explaining the currency that will be used, pointing out that the Scottish financial sector is 10 times GDP and is considerably north of £1 trillion, and saying that you must be resident in Scotland, so no absentee landlords. Can you get an Irish passport if you're 70% Irish? Anthony, I don't know. I'll put it out to the nation. Guys, what do you need percentage-wise for an Irish passport? You see, you're saying Scotland's for poor people. Now, I'm one of the richest people in the world. How do you square that? And I'm a Scot. I mean, Thatcher absolutely raided the till in Scotland. Now, Northern Ireland, UK, I think what we'll do with you is give you a lifetime ban. That is a disgrace. Be very ashamed of yourself. You're a disgrace to Northern Ireland. There we go. He's gone. Lifetime ban. Now, appreciate you. Thank you, Studio Script. The live is pre-recorded. I don't think so. Would you rather write Ellis lifetime ban for Ellis? Lifetime ban. Guys, I'm just getting rid of the idiots here. He's not actually live, says, who says that? Don't know, some funny wee design. Of course we're live. Definitely live. Scotty, spot on. Let Scotland go independent, take the euro. Don't know about the future of the euro. Wee bit Thon way. A wee lean to Guruk, as they used to say in Greenock. Scotland wanting independence is a reason for civil war. I don't think so. It's a reason for some civil discussion. It's a conversation. Give us a tune on the squeeze box, Scotty. Would you like a tune on the squeeze box? Scotty for First Minister. I study Bible prophecy. The digital currency will lead to the mark of the beast. Matt, I think you're 100% correct. I think the digital currency is the mark of the beast. Yes, indeed. But the beast will be put to the sword. Put a border between England and Scotland, so you need a passport. No, Grant. You do like Ireland. You have a soft border. Scotty for First Minister. Scotland can walk from the Union anytime. We don't need permission. Mark, I think you're correct. I think you're actually correct. Yes, indeed. DINKY-DOO ST Productions. How fabulous. Yes, indeed. I hope you're doing well. Gives a wee blast in the squeeze box. Oh, okay. And then I'm going. Where is the squeeze box? There you go. Squeeze box. You wanting a tune? Oh dear. And then we go. Yes. What a fabulous program this morning, guys. Set all your notifications. Did you like that? There we go. I dedicate that to the people of TikTok and YouTube. There we have it now. Right, we need to go. Hi, Scotty for Aberdeen. Hi for Castle Douglas. Good morning, Scotty, for the Granite City. Scotty, have you ever heard the name McBrearty? There's a lot in Donegal. I know McBrearties. So there we go. Now then, how are you doing today, Scotty? Anne Boleyn, Anne of Cleves, good staff. There we are. Give Scotland its independence. I've hit my friends limit on TikTok. There we are. What would the great Adam Smith say? We need to read him. Genius, says Matt. There, my mother was a professional marimba and piano player. Wow, Matt. That was awesome, says Hi. Bravo, says Matt. Guys, I'm going to dash. Love you all so much. Beautiful, beautiful people. Have a lovely day and stay fabulous. Dinky-Doo. Beautiful people. And that's our lovely YouTubers. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you subscribe and tell 10 to tell 10 about Scottie McClue live just for you. Dinky-Doo.